this one in the air. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
For the second consecutive season, Tua's a starter and Miami's a team. Both have winning records, but missed the playoffs. His numbers, they weren't terrific. Only 2,600 yards to 16 touchdowns against 10 interceptions. But he also overcame fractured ribs early in the season to return and play well down the stretch. And don't forget, when he did come back, he led Miami to 6 straight wins, which kept them in the playoff race.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. He's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Tua going to throw. And the pressure gets there. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. Hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Dak going to start out going to the air.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. But a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Prescott. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Prescott. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Singletary going to get the handoff.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Allen going to give the Singletary on the option.
Room here to run. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now they'll throw with Allen. Flush to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal, pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
A handoff on the option to Singletary.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Touchdown!
Logan Thomas
from 10 yards out.
And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 1st quarter lead.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
From the 35 on 2nd down.
Prescott.
Intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington.
Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up between the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. The first of two here on a Monday night, the opener for these two teams as we're underway on EA Sports.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Okay, break! Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Hustle!
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And his throw is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Head the street!
Inside handoff down to Fournette. And some room to work. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40.
Hurts.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Travis Kelsey with career touchdown number 60.
And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to Turner. And from the 25, they... ...29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Brady going to throw. He's got Turner. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw is Brady. And Incomplete. He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. On first down, Brady. This pass caught by Hamler. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Brady's going to sneak it. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed him back and set up 3rd down.
Mitchell, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get him down up past the 15. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. A handoff, Fournette running left. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Two first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Dumps it off to Fournette. Oh, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take a big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
He's got room at the 30.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
On first down, Hurts.
Caught on the right side by Jones.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Julio Jones from 10 yards out.
And the Seahawks go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Extra point really cool up and good. And that'll make the score 14-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing again on second down.
Brady. Turner is there for another one.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1.
He's got his man, Thornton.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Brady's throw there complete to Hamlin. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They're going right back to Hamler.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now Brady again.
This pass into the hands of Turner.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Brady now to throw. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Broncos.
Malik Turner, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
God damn.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Hurts. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 14 in the Seahawk first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's got a man complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Back to throw again. Touchdown! LaVisca Chenault in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Koo now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we reach halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Brady. He's got a man, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Quick slant, Dotson. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, we talk a lot about referees trying to protect quarterbacks, and no question they're going to protect number 12.
And really, truly, around the league, the intent is to protect all quarterbacks. It's just common sense. Those are the guys everyone comes to see play each and every week. And that call was pretty easy.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. That throw by Brady incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved following. That's the first time that they've looked as well. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look as well in the first half. I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note of that and said, let's give him a foul because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Broncos. Malik Turner, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos are back within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Hurts throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's going to be caught. It's Chenault.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Chris Olave.
His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Broncos take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On second down, it's Pollard.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Man open, here is Jones. And out across midfield, down to the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Going old reliable there to the slot on third down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? You go with try to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Shedding the tackler and gives him some room. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
I guess honest, when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Brady now on first down. Caught by Turner. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one and another first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. To throw is Brady. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
To throw once more on second and 10. Brady. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. First and 10. Here's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35. It's Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
That's a good defensive resistance there. So nice pass to a good drive. Get much to the end zone the last time back.
The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Throwing now is Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Yeah, they were brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. On 2nd and 12, Hurts dumps it off to Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Thank you.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. 2nd down, back to Fournette. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Just 1 yard.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
He finds Robinson.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette.
That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get it.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. But that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Hurts will throw.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
I'm not getting my time with this
Coup to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's her dub at the end of the day. That's the hard.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it.
And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know it's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Seahawks, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from the Superdome.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. To throw on the first play from scrimmage.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Now Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
And this throw incomplete. He figured out over that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And Incomplete on the deep ball.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now Wentz on third down. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down.
What I want now is what I've wanted all along. Canaan to know him as father.
The gang to remind us back in the day. Truth is, I don't even know what Canaan that is.
Truth? You gotta know the meaning of the word to use it. My favorite song.
Yeah, you about to get his ass beat by my mom if you don't get this pizza out the house. You don't want to hear me though. You big friend, you say this celery ass.
Famous. Y'all.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
Watching 3-1, son. Come back. You go ahead and smash the white girls again, all honest. He's going to church.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert, 72 yards. And the Cowboys go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point off and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this one too low. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Dak going to start out going to the air. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Prescott. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taken in at the 3. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Takes it to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And some space here. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They're good at running the screen. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted, though. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do. And you know what else you need? The people who aren't involved in the deception to make sure they hold their blocks and someone doesn't flash too quickly in the face of the quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it?
Now he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Off the play fake, Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta
under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, he's got it complete to Tolbert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Prescott now. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4th down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. They begin with a run by Mixon. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Where will you buy?
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be
I
right
need some
at the 30 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Mixon. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. A draw play for Mixon. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wentz. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. It's out of bounds inside the 35. Gain down 21 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch. How about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled on the play by Kyer Elam.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now a throw here to his running back. Down inside the 10.
What the fuck?
Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Watson. He scored in through the air. The Vikings have taken it. Carlson now to the extra point. he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
Fucking murder.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. To this point, I've been impressed with
get off.
defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers
Get out
to
there.
run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Today. Yeah.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways
I'm
than
behind
one,
y'all.
because
I might
they
take a
took
nap.
away his arm. But he was more
Then
than
hop back
happy
on
to
his own.
dissect him with his legs for that first down pickup.
Toward the sideline, and look
You
at
okay?
that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I'm here, nigga. I'm right here for you, nigga.
Yards there.
I should do the fucking touchdown pass. I said, I'm right here, nigga.
Love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and
I'm right here, nigga.
had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Come on, screaming.
And he's going to be dropped.
Yeah.
Back at the 15-yard line.
Damn. What's
And the
up?
Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Yeah.
As the
You
clock
talking
is
on the
stopped
phone,
with
bitch. I can't hear
21
you. Put your
seconds to go
AirPods
here
in.
the
Something,
first
motherfucker.
half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far. They've
Shit.
gone empty on. They'll look to
Shit,
reverse
man.
that trend on 2nd and goal. Touchdown.
I know how to throw now. I was throwing that shit wrong. I kept throwing that shit. I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
And the
Gotta hold that
Cowboys
bitch
have a chance to tie the
hard. Like, you
game.
gotta get that shit there. Like I used to throw that bitch. I just was holding that hoe too long. I thought I couldn't do that shit, but now I'm Gucci. Yeah, I won my league game today. Nigga cold as fuck. It's hard to play defense. You gotta get some defense on this hoe. Am I trying to play for the Raiders?
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
I need my touchdown. I'm just running a man on this hoe. I'm
This
going
next
fuck.
drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll
Right
find
there, what
out
is
just how much
fucking
they
talk about?
trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the
Unless
clock.
you want
They
that
decided
big
to take their
one.
shot downfield.
Unless you
Hoping
want
either
the
make a
big
connection or a pass
one.
interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. He's going to take another shot here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
Damn, I'm gonna
They
get
got
that
to be
mix up.
pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
What's always interesting about situations like this is that in both locker rooms, both staffs were preaching a quick start. One of them actually got it done.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half.
In the hotel, I'm gonna throw you here.
You got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there.
They got his line together, they got the best running back in the game.
That's a good start for him.
Joe Mixon. They got everybody.
Second down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
His whole line maxed out.
Mixon with a first down carry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Inside hand. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Big, bright, lit up the fucking sky.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Steps away to his left.
There's no way he just got that bitch across his body, though.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not.
And he'll get in. He's
across his body, though. This nigga got the hell across his body. I ain't finna get across the body pass all year.
And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, the bottom line is they just saw the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They got good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Prescott now from the 50. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 40-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down plays.
this guy. Buying time to his left, and he can't
I want
get
that
rid
too
of it.
fucking
He's
far.
taken
God damn.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that's into a
No,
double
you
team, and it's
bitch.
intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
When you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was fourth down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Wentz to throw. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
No, you bitch. That's mine. What are you saying that shit? Y'all fucking up. Y'all fucking up, bitch.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They get the crucial turnover just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory.
Man, they holding though.
If you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches say. I guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
They've used him quite well in the backfield in this one. Here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings.
This sucks. Stop it, boy.
I'm your mother. Get worried.
Yeah, I got it.
I just want to make sure that you're safe.
What's wrong, Mom?
It's nothing.
Something is up. I know you're not just trying to know I'm not a straight mother. You're trying to talk. What's up?
Just that crazy ass cop.
How?
Somehow, some way, his brain got all twisted up and he talking some crazy ass nonsense. Some shit that don't even make no sense. It's possible that he might step to you talking that shit. I just want to give you a heads up. Now, he might not say anything to you at all, so it's not even worth getting into right now. Just know that if he does, that it's just a crazy police who got his head out there.
Thought you said he didn't even remember what happened. Thought you said he didn't remember my face, Mom. What is this?
You don't know what he remembers or what he forgot. You're good, baby. I got you. You good.
No, what I said was that you stay here at night when you get out.
That's all. I'm not keeping Jerome from his dad. My father provides. A father works. A father take care of your own. What's he doing but sitting around here taking up space, eating my food?
No, I don't remember you complaining back when I was paying rent, buying your cars, huh? Sending you and your broke-ass church friends to AC every weekend, huh? But I was a provider then, right? Right?
I saw Rock today. At the bodega on 7.
What Rock talking about?
She's not talking about anything to me. She just stared at me. It scared me. For all of us, for me, you, and Jerome.
Rock ain't gonna do nothing outside.
How do you know?
I can't say 100%. That's grab Wolf saying. I tracked down his cousin in Corona, and it was sure as hell didn't sound like he was out there hanging shit.
So lying.
Maybe. Ain't for sure, we don't move on.
I got somebody on the inside who said they saw scrap up in the precinct on me. That shit was enough to make the call up. Then why send Marvin to talk to me and do all that undercover bullshit? Because I want to be sure. Marvin ain't sure.
Right, Mark? Like I said, don't put this shit on me. I told you what I told you.
Don't fuck with it. Tell me. Because if the shit is true, Scrap could put us all away forever. Lose everything. Including the fucking precious music. Tell you one thing. I ain't doing it.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And he finally goes out of bounds, so he couldn't take it the distance, but all the way inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
2nd and 1 from the 2. They go to Elliott again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3-and-out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. with Nick Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
On 2nd and 12, Herbert. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, often to great success.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Herbert. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Oh, Mike, I thought you
And
had that.
managed to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Herbert complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
I was a pick.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tyler Lockett, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have moved out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
there he goes left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 68 yards. And the Cowboys have regained the lead.
connects on the extra point. The lead is now 10-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Takes it at the 7.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
With you, brother.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Chubb fumbled it, and the Cowboys have recovered. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Herbert's throw into the hands of Lockett. Ball at a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now it's Herbert.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
On for the extra point is Folk. It's good to make it 17-7. Now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Well, good-looking return set up here.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And unfortunately...
Sometimes there ain't shit to say. Ain't no lesson to learn.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Takes it at the 7.
Well, now how about this return? And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.